Hey guys, this is Junior Trader, and in this video we are taking a look at broader market QQ and SPY, and we'll take a look at also tech stocks, Microsoft, Apple, Google, Amazon, Meta, and Netflix. So we are seeing a pullback today. So let's start off with Microsoft. Once I also let you know, none of this is any financial advice, only for education purposes. All right, please do your own due diligence to make your own decisions in the market. Okay. Now, so let's start off with Microsoft, and we are seeing a deeper pullback. That's fine. And I think the thing is that though, what I want to focus on is this is turning into, most likely will turn into a break of structure, and you can expect more downside on this in my opinion. Not saying that it's just going to crack below tomorrow. There's a possibility as well, because as we lose $417 and with the 50 days moving average right over here, I think there is a possibility on Microsoft we can come down to 397. Or if bulls wants to keep it bullish in the overall structure, we'll get to intraday in just a second. But all in all, on the swing side or in the bigger time frame structure, if bulls still wants to keep it long, they got to rotate it right over here above 417. If they fail to rotate it higher over here, expect downside, more downside on this. On the intraday, you can already see, I mean, you can use my day trading levels or also other intraday levels, but you can see intraday breakout structure already happened right over here, 425. There's this one level that we broke today, right? This area, and we have been heading lower. And we are finding some stabilization at our next level, 417. But as I just showed you on the daily interval, things are looking weaker, and I also think that if we even get a rebound, that may eventually continue weakness. So the trend on the intraday is downtrending, and on swing we are just about to crack below that level, and we are already almost doing that right now. So as per the last, this is a power hour already. Last 45 minutes are usually the power hour, and you can see the volatility is already coming in across the market. All right, let's take a look at Apple. So Apple is trying to stay up here, right? But if overall market starts to sell off, I'm not sure if Apple can continue higher. But here's the thing, can you get any return right now out of Apple already at the all-time tops? I'm not sure. What I mean by that is technically direction is to the upside on Apple. Structure is not bearish right now overall. Overall structure will look weak if it starts to lose the level of 189 and 187. It's not a very volatile stock. It's a long-term investment stock. So you wanna, with a stock like Apple, you wanna buy it when it falls at the lower levels. And when the level breaks, you can short it. But on Apple, you can't do one day one thing, another day another thing. It's like sticks over there, right? So you gotta stick in that direction then and just continue to hold. And then once the structure breaks, then you gotta stick the other direction and continue to hold, and with the stop loss on the other side, definitely. But yeah, that's my take on Apple. Google, all right, Google is a bit interesting as well here today, because it is losing that one structure area. So it tried to form a previous pullback, but it started to form a lower high, started to get weaker. Now it has lost this level of 172 and 95 cents, and this little bit opens up the door with the loss of 20 days moving average down to 164 at least. We'll see if that continues to happen, but yeah, I think this is looking like it want to continue lower. There's a lower high, and we have lost the pivot as well here. So it may continue lower in my opinion, and yeah, at least this cool off is about to come on Google as well. We'll see. Well, guys, follow my dividend channel that I have. You can find the link in the description of this video as well. But that's where actually I'm looking to buy these. There are some covered call dividend ETFs on Microsoft, Google, and I'm planning to buy into the pullbacks in there. So for the long-term dividend-based covered call ETF investing. All right, so Amazon. So Amazon, guys, I'm already in the play on this short play that I have talked about a couple of videos ago, and in one of the video I mentioned over the weekend that you don't want to miss this play. This is a big play, and this has finally triggered for me 180 and break below. So already in the money, it's nothing right now, but I'm planning to size out as we go lower. And then yeah, the level I'm watching is 171 and then 165. Let's see if that pullback comes. But yeah, back here I talked about this is a double top. You can expect the first cool off range down to the 20 and 50 days moving average. You got that, and then I mentioned that The next play would be if we break below 180, and it has been confirming me those good plays. And yeah, that play has triggered as well. So we'll see how low it continue, and then yeah, that's that. It's in the downward direction. Meta. All right, so Meta is interesting because, as you know, I have my long play on it. I'm still in there. Very little position is left on this, guys. And I'm gonna flip it to the downside if we lose the level of 462. But yeah, this was the long play. I started over here, right around this area of 466. And yeah, I sized out in those green area, well, in these, significant level areas, and then just below 50 days moving average as well. I sized out some more as well yesterday when things were a little bit looking dicey. If we were rejecting 50 days moving average, I have maybe 10% of position left, which if we continue to stay below now 20 days moving average, tomorrow I'm going to get out. And then with the break of level of 462, there is more weakness I expect, and then I'm planning to short it down there. So that's Meta. So you can see with with Meta, guys, there was this other short play that I also took. That was a huge good move as well, right? And then I got out here when the structure started to change with the pivot forming here. I talked about all of this when I was doing videos back then on this, and then we started to head higher, right? So that's what I did last time. That was a good short move as well for me. Okay, Netflix. So Netflix trying to, here's the interesting thing though. Yes, it's cooling off, selling off, intraday cool off is coming, that's fine. But Netflix is not going to be becoming bearish unless we start to lose the level of 624. I mean, this can cool off to 20 days moving average or down level at 624, but that's not going to make it bearish. This is just a pullback on 624. Netflix is very strong right now, but you don't want to buy here. The time to buy are at these pivots. Even if you missed this pivot, you can see I took a short play here, right? And when at one of my levels, price started to hold and pivot started to form, and that was it. I got out on my short play. And then, yeah, it has been going up since then. And guys, technically it will remain, tech structure will remain bullish at least until 624, but intraday cool off may come. All right, that's what this looks like that market wants to give us. All right, let's take a look at now QQQ and SPY. So QQQ looking much deep red today. And well, so here's the thing. On the swing side, if we lose 449, much more downside may start to come on QQQ. If bulls wants to rotate it, they have to rotate it and keep it above 449. But yes, intraday cool-offs and short plays are already coming. I have been saying that intraday cool-offs may come down to these levels, 449. And if we lose that, that's an overall structure break as well. This is the area to watch for, that 449. If I take it to the hourly interval on QQQ, you can see that we have lost the 200 hours moving average as well today. And we have been constantly in the lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows as well. So intraday weakness is already coming in. All right, so let's take a look at SPY. SPY is much more weaker than QQQ, right? Yeah, well, okay, let's go to the daily interval first. Well, intraday, yeah, let's start here since I'm on this chart already. Intraday, yeah, guys, you can see we are weak and lower highs, lower lows constantly. Any rebound back to the upside is being shorted at the significant levels, or the sell-off is coming in. And then the next area is like 518 is a possibility in my opinion. Let's see, if SPY wants to become bullish again, it needs to recapture 524 tomorrow. It gotta do a sweep up here to change structure again to the upside. Otherwise, no, we'll just continue lower. And let's go to the daily interval. And guys, if you need access to my tools, links are in the description below of this video. All these tools that marks automatic levels, also some bots I have. Again, these are educational tools, guarantee of nothing. You still have to put in your hard work to really understand the market, and that's what I'm teaching on my videos. And you still have to put in the effort, okay? Yeah, these tools are there just to assist you. All right, so if we lose, well, we have lost the level though, guys, on, SPY, 524. That this sort of trickles in more weakness, and that's why I said if SPY cannot recapture 524 tomorrow, forget it. This is coming down to 518, and if we lose 518, then 493 is the area again. So yeah, things are looking a little bit dire now, right? So yeah, after that bearish engulfing candle, it couldn't get up, right? And once we started to lose these levels like 527, 524, that's the confirmation that these two levels just mark the confirmation that this is distribution phase is complete and we are heading lower. This is here's the thing, 518 will be the last spot for the bulls if they want to rotate it back to the upside, but we'll see. There's already like their time frame interval levels plays are already happening. Like I talked about break 527 below like 524. Then there's another confirmation. We lost 524 at this area of the previous tried to form a support, right? We lost that, and now let's see if we come down to 518. There's also this 20 days moving average. If bulls wants to hold, they have to hold it here and get it above 524 to turn things again back up. Otherwise, no, we'll continue lower, and accordingly you'll take your stop loss or whatever, right? All right, so well guys, that's it for this video. If you found it helpful, valuable, please hit the like, subscribe, and I'll see you in my next videos, guys. Take care. Bye.